So I've been wanting to do this video forever now. It's regarding a dream or channeling experience slash subconscious channeling. So first off, it's been now 3 months I've stopped smoking marijuana and drinking, and I've become a vegetarian. It's a lot altogether, but the marijuana smoking really affects your dream state, I believe, and so I've stopped many times for like a period of a month at a time and had these vivid dreams. So now I'd stopped 2 weeks prior to this dream. I was reviewing this book I had bought over a year ago called Opening to Channel. So I had started that last summer, the summer before that, and yeah, I was doing a bit of channeling. Didn't get much into it, so I was just going back over the book and was laying in my bed and sort of getting into the zone and trance-like, and asking to yeah, actually no, well I was just laying there, and first I was seeing all these devils in my head, like, so I was just being like, okay, I would like to speak to a light being, or communicate with my guides, and saying, okay, I would like, saying these entities, or if there was evil stuff going on, to leave me and thank you, but I do not need you. And so after that, started seeing more visual stuff, sort of like mandala, meditating. But an issue I have with meditating is I tend to meditate at night, and sort of slip into sort of a dream, like, where I was told or read about that it's okay, but then it's more of a subconscious message that you get. So now, to get to the dream, is that I was snowboarding at a snow resort, which I had been doing previously this year, and I love doing, and so I was at a snowboard resort with a few friends, I believe, and while I was at the base of the mountain, just before going to the lift, I had sort of like 3 UFO sightings. Like, one was just in the far, I saw UFOs, I was like, oh God, right? And then I had the feeling that they were coming for me. So second sighting was closer, third sighting was like humongous, right above me, sort of like in the cloud, where it just started moving and appeared out of the clouds, sort of like it was the cloud but moved, and then you can see it. And then, so I was saying to a friend, I'm like, they're coming, they're here for me. So I was trying to hide beside the building while they're hovering above. So I run to the chairlift to be, hidden by this chairlift, like the dome or whatever, the loading. So I felt safer, but as I go onto the chairlift, I'm by myself, but then this alien being is right behind me, but going to get in the chairlift with me. So didn't feel scared, even though at the moment before I was scared, right, because they were coming for me. And so I was sitting on one end of the chairlift, he was sitting on the other, and one thing that was very struck me, it was his skin color, which was shiny, glistening silver, water-like, which is something I never, imagined it could be like, or never depicted in movies or on TV, or, you always think of gray aliens being like matte gray, or grayish, or like. So this was like a shiny, silver, hard to explain. So, with the thing about me dreaming, or in a dream state, which is more of a subconscious, unconscious message, is like I could tell we were communicating, but not verbally, right? So we were just like, I could recall seeing his face close, and this is all a dream, right? All a dream. So, and recall seeing his face close and like sort of like understanding, and the way I would interact and reply to him was by gazing to the mountain, the beautiful mountain, and the sun over to that end. So since then I've been recording my dreams, and lots and lots have been going on. So that was just a week before Christmas 2009, and so that was, I became a vegetarian and trying to do more of this sort of channeling stuff, and which I was into before, but it was sort of always a back and forth, never. Now I'm trying to really focus. Still hard to do, but so thanks for listening, and